Hello, what's up everybody? Welcome to another Division video. I am Dusk as always, and today I want to talk about the SMGs that were available in the beta. I know there's going to be a lot more variants, but as far as I have seen, these are going to be all the submachine guns for this full game as well. So first of all, I want to talk about the stats of everything, and then I'll give you a top 5 in my opinion. So first I'm going to go over the Black Market T821. This had the slowest fire rate, but it also had high damage, very controllable recoil, and a high ammo count. I ran with this for quite a while, probably one of the submachine guns that I've had the most experience with compared to all the other ones. Probably next to the SMG9, because I did use that one a lot. Anyway, next is the Burst Fire MP5A4. This is kind of a unique gun because it has a high fire rate but is fired in 3 round bursts. This caused it to have very controllable recoil, just like most of the submachine guns. It also had high ammo count and high damage, so it was a very versatile gun. You could basically use it on any range. Long range was a bit of a tricky thing, because fair enough you can hit the target, but you ain't doing much damage because of the damage drop off. But it was a very good gun. Next I want to talk to you about the converted SMG9. This had a high ammo count, high fire rate, high medium damage, and it was also very stable. The one downside to this weapon is probably, I'd have to say, the range was pretty bad on it. Like, you can only basically have this on short range, and I would most likely use a shotgun instead of this weapon, but that's just my preference. I mean, you may be different, you may love this gun. But anyway, moving on. Next I want to talk to you about the MP5. This has high to medium damage, high fire rate, highest ammo count, and has very low recoil. Now, I did not find a purple one of these. I was looking for one for so long, and I know of a few other people that were looking for one, but I just couldn't find it. I managed to find most of the weapons, but just couldn't find an MP5. I did love using the green and blue variants that I did manage to play with, and that you'll see. The MP5's just one of my favorite guns, and that probably is causing me to be a little bit biased in this, but hey ho. Next is the later version of the MP5, the MP7. Now this has high damage, highest fire rate, very low ammo, but is very stable. It seems to me that it's a recurring pattern that all SMGs are very stable and have a high fire rate. You know, the MP7 was a few people's go-to gun, should I say, but it wasn't quite mine. I didn't like the ammo count in it, paired with the high fire rate. I felt that I was reloading too much downtime compared to uptime, you know, but that's just my playstyle. I know a lot of people love the MP7 and swear to it, but I'm not going to put it down at the bottom, that's all I'm going to say. Lastly, I will talk about the Tactical Vector 45 ACP. This had the highest damage, it had a medium fire rate, low ammo, but it's very stable, yet again. Now this gun, I looked for one for ages, and when I did finally get a purple, I was quite excited until I started to use it, and I noticed it doesn't really perform how I would have wanted it to. It doesn't really compete with a few of the other SMGs, such as the Black Market and MP7, because it doesn't feel right. If you used it yourself, you'll know what I mean. Well, hopefully you do, but I will give it the credit. It did pack a hell of a punch with them that high damage. Now, that's all the SMGs in this game, well, the beta at least, and I just want to tell you my top 5. With number 5, I want to put the Vector there. It was the weakest of the SMGs, in my opinion, and it didn't really compete well with the others. Next, we have the Black Market T821. This gun was very good, I liked it, but I just feel the other ones did a lot better compared to this weapon. Next on the list I have the MP7. A lot of you guys will probably have a go at me. I know a couple of you guys were snapping at me at Reddit when I pasted my information there. But I just feel the other two SMGs are a lot better. I mean, that low ammo count just it didn't. I don't like it. That's basically what it comes down to. Next we have the converted SMG9. This gun is very versatile. You can down people really quickly with it. Basically, it acts like a shotgun, quickly downing people at close range. And I ran with it constantly, especially in the closed beta. This was my go-to gun. But at number 1, we have the MP5. The reason for this may be because it is one of my favorite guns of all time across all shooters, but I felt that the blue variants that I had competed better than purple variants of the other guns. It downed people quicker, and it just was better in my opinion. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Be sure to leave a like, a sub, and a comment of your opinions.